Well, hello. Let's do some more ear training and ear development. So important. And this time, let's do some chord colors, okay? You should be familiar with this exercise. We've done this in the past. I'm going to play a chord. I'll start off easy, won't get harder. And I want you to tell me if it's major, minor, seventh, or major seventh. And remember, as always, major chords, happy and bright. Minor chords, dark. Seventh chords are twangy and bluesy, in general. And in general, major sevenths, very sweet and jazzy. Okay? And as an added bonus, try to find the chord on your guitar. Okay? Meaning, let's say you hear this. I'm just taking me out of camera right now. Let's say you hear that. Okay? Right off the bat, that sounds like a very happy and bright chord, doesn't it? It's happy, bright. That's a major chord. Which major chord? Well, if your ear is really tuned in, you might, if you guess D major, and that sounds like a D, you are correct. But let's just say that's hard to do, to know the exact pitch without having a relative pitch, an instrument near you. And you could try, well, it's not G, it's higher, it's this, it's that. Ah, there it is, D. So after I play the chord, use your guitar and try to hunt around. Once you know it's a major chord, figure that out. Try a few. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. No. Ah, there it is. I hear that. That's the same pitch. That is what develops your ear. It sounds like, well, I'm just trying different things because you're matching the pitches. And that's getting you in tune. Your ear in tune. And this is what ear development is about. You want to even take some very simple and basic songs, 3- and 4-chord songs, and try to figure them out by ear. Don't look at the tablature. Don't look at the lessons where I'm teaching you. Try to figure the chords out on your own. Try to tune your guitar, and I'll have a module up to show you that by ear. Then check it with your tuner. These are all things that are going to develop your ear, and quickly. Okay? So let's get right to it. I'm going to wheel in so you can't see my left hand. Here we go. And you tell me what chord this is. All right? Let's do this one. We'll start off with some easy ones. Here we go. One more time. Think. What does that sound like to you? Is that happy and bright? Is that dark? What does that sound? Is that twangy, bluesy? Okay. Pretty happy chord. It's major. Correct. Now, which one? Try a couple different ones on your guitar. C major. C major chord. There it is, okay? If you guessed major, you're right, and if you found C major, bravo. Alright? Very good, very strong. Let's do another one. Okay, here we go. Here's another chord. Listen to that chord. What do you think? If you want, you could stop the tape right now, or stop the DVD, or hit the pause button if you're watching this online, and give yourself some time, because I don't want to just sit here and wait and waste precious DVD time or lesson time. Stop the tape, figure that out. Okay, that chord is dark, definitely dark, minor. It's a minor chord. Which one? Listen. Here's a hint. There's an open string ringing. That sometimes will lead you to the chord. That openness, that open ringy sound, always I listen for that, and it tells me it's an open chord. And it usually, that's an E minor. E minor. Okay, very good. Let's move on, all right? Here's another chord for you. Okay, here it is again. Chord is that? You could stop the lesson right now. Figure that out. First, is that dark? No. Is it jazzy and sweet? No. Is it twangy and bluesy? No. It's happy and bright. It's a major chord. Major. Which one? Try to find it on your instrument. And if you're doing this, very important, make sure your instrument is in tune. If you're always be in tune to what you're trying to figure out. whether it's on a CD, you got to tune to that CD, or whether it's on, you know, me. I'm always, I'm usually for the lessons in standard A440 tuning, and I'm usually always dead on in tune. That's a big pet peeve of mine. I'm always try to play in tune, for the most part. Some of my lessons I'll be in E flat, and I'll tell you, or if I'm in a drop tuning, but I'm in standard A440. It's a G major. G major chord. Did you find that one? Okay. If you don't have a tuner, here's my open E string. Tune to me. Get your low E string and tune to that note. Here's the A. Okay, and then you can tune the rest of them from there. Here's the low E. Okay. Let's do another one, shall we? Okay. Let's see. How about we do this chord here? You ready? Well, let's make it a little harder. How about this guy? Here we go. What do you think? Stop the tape now. Stop the DVD. Is that happy bright? That's sweet, man. That's a sweet and jazzy chord if I've ever heard one. It's a major seventh. Now which one? Try some of your major seventh chords. If you don't know any open position major sevenths, go to the chord library, because we have a lot of them in there, and this one's in there. Okay, should know your open position major sevenths. That's a B major seventh. B like boy. B like Burt Bacharach. I don't know. B major seventh. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. How about this chord right here? Ready? It's kind of easy considering I played it right next to the major seventh. It screams out to you what that is. Happy? No. Dark? No. Sweet and jazzy? Definitely not. That's twangy. Hear that twangy note? Bluesy. It's a dominant seventh or seventh chord. Which one? You should know your open position seventh chords. If you don't, chord library! Get in there! Learn those chords, good people! You gotta know a lot of chords. And then keep improving your chord catalog. We're very big on that here. Try to find it on your guitar. Stop the tape if you need to. That's a G7. There it is. G7. Okay, isn't this fun? Are you getting these? Are you scoring high? Okay, let's go back. Here's another chord. What one? So many chords to choose from. All right, try this guy. Try to figure that out just by the color. Jazzy? Not really. Twangy? No, I don't hear any twangy notes. Dark? Definitely not. Happy and bright, that's a major chord. Which one? Try to find it. You know this chord. This is one of the first group of chords you learned, that everybody learned. Try to find it on your guitar and by ear. Just don't go through every one. Really hunt and peck. Like try one, and then like, nope, the pitch is higher. Then go to a higher one or go to a lower one. Try to find it like that using your ear, not just by random chance. It's an E major. E like elephant. E major. All right, let's try another one. Let's try this guy. Ready? Isn't this fun? Here we go. I like that chord. It's a nice chord, isn't it? I love chords. I'm weird, I know. I just like them. Think now and use that ear. Stop the DVD if you need to, or stop the online lesson. Major seventh, that's right. That's a very sweet. That sweetness, sweet and jazzy sounding. Which major seventh? Try out, listen for your ear. Check out, there it is. That's an F major seventh. F major seventh. Okay? All right. I'm going to give you another one now, and I'm going to not play in the open position on these next couple. And you might not know these chords because you might not be up to bar chords yet, but that's okay because I still want you to hear and figure out the chord by the timbre. It's still going to be a major minor seventh or dominant major seventh. Let's try this one. Ready? Here we go. Stop the tape if you have to. That's a dark chord. That's a minor chord. That's right. And I'm playing a C minor bar chord. C, like cat, C minor. Let's try another one. Let's see. I want you looking at my hand. There's no cheating here, good people. How about this guy? In the hang of these, you're starting to hear them a little bit faster, I think, huh? The more you do it, the easier it gets. It's a sweet chord, sweet and jazzy. Major seventh. I'm playing a D major seventh bar chord. D, like dog, major seventh bar chord. Okay, you could even guess that was a D because you know your open position D major seventh. Same thing. There's that open position D major seventh. Let's do a couple more, shall we? All right. How about this chord here? What do you think? And then try to find it on your guitar. It's a happy chord. That's a major chord. Which one? D. D like dog. D major. Last one, good people. Here we go. What do you think? That's dark. That's dark. Minor. Which minor? Did you guess A minor? If you guessed A minor, ding, 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 you are correct. A minor. Okay, how'd you do? I bet you did well. Did you notice probably as I went on, it got a little easier and easier and easier. And that's what happens. The more and more you train your ear, the easier and easier it gets. I know it's hard in the beginning. It was like that for me. I had a tremendous time. It took me a long time to develop my ear. Unfortunately, I didn't have training tools like these. I learned by the School of Hard Knocks, pretty much. But work with these training methods and our teaching methodology. It really works, and really develop that ear, and really try to hold back from looking at the tablature or the sheet music. Try to figure it out by ear first, then look at it, as long as you have an accurate piece of music in front of you. Okay? Try that, get together with friends and do that exercise. One of you turn your back, the other one play the chord, try to figure it out, try to figure out the strums like we do in our other ear training modules, and man, your ears are going to be developed. You'll be able to figure out songs, strums, chords by ear, and that's where you want to be. Let your ear guide you. Take care and keep practicing the right things. We'll see you in the next module.